Elliott Corbett Memorial State Recreation Site is a state park along the south shore of Blue Lake Crater in Jefferson County, Oregon, United States. The park is named in honor of Elliott R.Corbett II, who was killed while serving in the United States Army during World War II. It includes 63 acres of wilderness land with very few park facilities. Corbett State Park is administered by the Oregon Parks and Recreation Department. Geography: Corbett State Park covers 63 acres of forest and meadow above the south shore of Blue Lake, east of the Cascade Range in central Oregon. The park is just south of Highway 20, 4 miles east of Santiam Pass and 14 miles west of Sisters. The park's elevation ranges from 3,468 feet at the shore of Blue Lake to over 3,600 feet on the slopes above the lake. Blue Lake fills a deep volcanic caldera to a depth of 314 feet, making it one of the deepest lakes in Oregon. The steep caldera slopes make the lake shore in Corbett State Park very rugged. The lake's only outlet is Link Creek, a shallow stream that begins at the north end of Blue Lake, opposite from the park. Link Creek flows into Subtle Lake 0.6 miles downstream. History: in the 19th century, the central meadow of what is now Corbett State Park was a popular stopping place on the Pioneer Wagon Road that crossed the Cascade Range near Santiam Pass. Pioneer travelers liked the site because it offered fresh water and good grazing for the draft animals. In the early 20th century, the meadow was also used by sheep herders who grazed the flocks in the eastern foothills of the Cascades. The Oregon Parks and Recreation Department acquired property in 1952. The land was a gift to the people of Oregon from Henry L. Corbett and his wife, Gretchen. It honors the son, Elliott R.Corbett II, who was killed in action during World War II. Elliott Corbett was an infantryman in the United States Army, serving in the European theater when he was killed on the 19th of November 1944 at the age of 22. He is buried at the United States Military Cemetery at Margraten, Netherlands. The Corbett family's gift of the park was made on condition that the land remain a wilderness area. In August 2003, the area around Blue Lake was burned by the B&B complex fires, including most of Corbett State Park. Within a year, the forest began to recover from the fire. Today, Corbett State Park and the surrounding forest is still recovering. Wilderness: Corbett State Park is a 63-acre day-use wilderness preserve. The park's central feature is a large open meadow surrounded by ponderosa and lodgepole pine. The park also includes riparian habitat along 2 seasonal drainages. While the park is relatively small, it provides habitat for a wide range of wildlife. The mixed conifer forest on the slopes above Blue Lake is home to a number of mammal species, including mule deer, black-tailed deer, black bear, badgers, bobcats, and cougars. Some of the small mammals found in the park include chipmunks, ground squirrels, shrews, and voles. Among the birds found in or near the park are mountain chickadees, red-breasted nuthatches, brown creeper, dark-eyed juncos, western tanagers, chipping sparrows, red crossbills, golden-crowned kinglets, ruby-crowned kinglet, and Steller's jays. The forest is also home to northern flickers, western woodpecker, olive-sided flycatcher, Hammond's flycatcher, American dusky flycatcher, brown-headed cowbird, and pine siskin. Pileated woodpeckers and hairy woodpeckers have been abundant in the forest around the park since the 1990s, when the spruce budworm infestation increased the insect population they feed on. Blue Lake and nearby Subtle Lake attract birds of prey such as red-tailed hawk, osprey and bald eagles, as well as vultures. Both the osprey and eagles normally stay well into the fall to feed on brown trout and kokanee salmon that spawn in Link Creek, between Blue and Subtle Lakes. Recreation. Corbett State Park offers a variety of wilderness experiences. The most common recreational activities are hiking, mountain biking, and horseback riding. Park visitors can fish in Blue Lake, which is stocked with rainbow trout each year. Kokanee salmon are also found in the lake. However, the lake's shore is steep and can be hard to traverse with fishing gear. Because there is no road access to the park, visitors must hike into the area. For the west, the Corbett Park Trail begins at a small parking area along Forest Service Road 2076, 3/4 mile south of Highway 20. For the trailhead, visitors hike 2 miles east through the Deschutes National Forest to the park's main meadow. For the east, the park trail begins at Blue Lake Resort. For the resort, visitors can reach the park by hiking along the Blue Lake Crater Rim Trail that circles the lake. Hikers can travel in either direction around the loop trail. However, the trail along the east side of the lake is the shortest route to the park, covering approximately 3/4 mile before reaching the park boundary. The entire loop trail around the lake is approximately 2.5 miles. During the winter months, Corbett State Park is a site for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing. The ban on motorized vehicles applies all year, so snowmobiles are not allowed in park. Because Corbett State Park is only accessible by trail, it has relatively few visitors. There is no charge for using the park. However, park facilities are very limited. Potable water taps and toilets are the only facilities provided for visitors. Signage within the park is also very limited. This is designed to enhance the park's wilderness experience.